One, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, and Yahushai. Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, all Yakim pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on, I was watching Richie from Boston once again, and he did a lesson on, current events. And basically the latest breaking current event. I didn't hear about this yet, but that's why the spirits allowed me to do this lesson on it. It goes with Airbnb, and it says major disruptive events policy. All right. So it says this policy is being updated. The new policy appears at the top of the page and will apply to all reservations taking place on or after June the 6th. Here goes your 666 ritual. 2024, except as otherwise notified by Airbnb, the users. All right, so I'm gonna play this clip, and it's a short clip, like a minute long.
Oh yeah, real quick. Here's another thing. One of my subscribers sent this morning. This is from an Airbnb. Major disruptive events policy. This has been recently added. Effective June 6, 2024. Declared public health emergencies and epidemics, government travel restrictions, military reactions, and other hostilities.
Yeah, so if there's a public health emergency or epidemic like we had in 2020, government declared epidemic, pandemics, public health emergencies. This does not include diseases that are endemic. For example, the flu. All right. And it says COVID-19 is not covered under this major disruptive events policy. That goes to show you that whatever's coming next is going to be way stronger than C-19, okay? It says government travel restrictions, mandatory, aka that's second Ezra's, right? I believe 15 and 19, or around 17, somewhere in second Ezra's, the 15th chapter, right? It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Mandatory travel restrictions imposed by governmental agencies such as an evacuation orders. So you got evacuation routes all throughout Maryland and D.C. and throughout Babylon. This does not include non-binding travel advisories or similar government guidance, all right? Military actions and other hostilities. Hey man, hey, all out y'all Bashim y'all shot. Call out y'all Bashim y'all shot. Hey, we living in the times that many prophets desire to see, man. All right. Martial law, man, military action is martial law. Acts of war, hostilities, invasions, civil war. Isn't that movie coming out next week? Or actually this week, late this week. I don't want Ratazah be able to catch it. Terrorism, explosions, bombings, rebellions, riots, and insurrections. They scriptures, second rations, and second Ezra's talking about great insurrections upon men, man. Large-scale outages of essential utilities. Prolonged outages of essential utilities such as heat, water, electricity. Hey, this is why it's good to read the fine print, even though we all guilty of not reading it every time of these contracts we sign. But this is good to read it. Impacting the vast majorities of home in a given locations. Natural disasters. So you're going to have weather phenomena as well, man. All these things, all of the above will happen in the near future here in America, man. All right, that I just mentioned.
Large-scale outages of essential utilities and natural disasters. That's a weird thing, but this is the insurance. This is covering their ass for events that'll be coming up this spring. So if you made an appointment with essential utilities and natural disasters, that's a weird thing, but this is the insurance. This is covering their ass for events that'll be coming up this spring. So if you made an appointment with these guys where you want to rent their place, well, they don't cover things like this. That is just really strange terminology in the United States, home of the free, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and don't forget, here we go.
So there you have it, man. I mean, I could get a lot of scriptures, but in the interest of time, I'll keep it short and sweet. You know, I could go in I could read all of Second Esdras, and it'll talk about that, man. Okay, hey, that's Satan, man. Like I had some scriptures on deck, man. I had some precepts on deck, but they're not showing up right now. Okay, here we go. Second is 8:50. For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And that's the many great miseries, man. That's just a few of the many great miseries on that Airbnb cancellation policy, man. Those are just a few, man. And you people that's been living high on the hog, been living your best life in Babylon, you're gonna have to deal with those miseries, man. All right. So Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, that's talking about the so-called white man, because devil just means deceiver, it's come down unto you, the natural so-called white man. I'd say it like that, because not every white man's an Edomite. The natural so-called white man, the original so-called white man, it's come down unto you having great wrath, because he knows that he have but a short time here. So Esau knows his time is short. So, best believe when you see these events happen, a lot of them are actually orchestrated, all right? I might as well get the second Ezra real quick, man. Second Ezra 15 and 17. Well, actually, I'm going to start at 14, man. This whole chapter is good, but it's a lot of meat here. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall fight up against another, swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. So they ain't gonna listen to their government bodies, all right, when they declare these shelter-in-place orders or mandatory evacuation orders. It's gonna get crazy out here. Man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. Isn't that everything in the Airbnb article? Because of their prides, the city shall be troubled. Houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Hey, so your Airbnb reservation gonna be canceled on the spot, man, when this happens, okay? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So, yeah, man, because of famines, food shortages, pestilences, all of the above, man. This is just a small snippet of what the Lord's about to bring, that Airbnb reservation shit, cancellation policy that they got going on. This is Psalms 91:10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh that dwelling. Let's see what it says before. Okay, let's move up, man. This is Psalms 91, man. All right, it's like the scripture of my household, man, that I grew up in. 91, and they only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, man. Who's the wicked? Esau, you heathen nations, and you 2/3, right? So we're going to see your reward real soon. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, and even the Most High thy habitation. Yeah, man, we stayed steadfast in this truth, man. We didn't waver, man. We stayed on that even level, man. That even path to the kingdom, man. So, and we continue to do so to this day. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, man. That's the point, man. So, all this stuff that they put in that Airbnb shit, man, that's for you wicked or evildoers out there, man, not for the hopeful elect. So I'm going to end it there till next time. Shalom.